Hello and welcome. My name is Katya and today I'm going to take you through to a Vinyasa yoga flow. This flow is designed to help you build stable, healthy and powerful hips. This is something to help you with everyday movement. So there's a lot of mobility drills included in this flow. And let's jump into it. As always, you're not going to need any props, but if you have handy 2 blocks and you find them useful, feel free to bring them to your practice. So for myself, it works always to use a block when I come in a seated position, especially in the beginning of the practice when my hips feel stiff. So with or without your block, find a comfortable seated position here. We're going to place the hands on top of the knees. Gently close your eyes. Let's start by taking a cleansing breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it all out. Let's repeat this one more time. Inhaling. Exhale, open mouth. Take a moment here and consciously release anything that has happened earlier today or yesterday, as well as any plans that you might have for tonight, for tomorrow. And for this flow, let's try to be present. Start by noticing the breath, the quality of it, and maybe noticing any physical sensations. So if it's morning for you, if that's the first movement of your day, you might feel a little bit stiff. Some of the muscles might be a little bit sore. Just notice what's going on in the body. Take a moment to set an intention for today's practice. Is there anything new, anything particular that you're currently working on? Setting this intention here, let's seal it with a final breath. And slowly blink open your eyes. Very good. On the next inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, release arms by your sides. One more time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, we're going to take our seated twist to the left. So the right hand comes outside of the left knee, left fingertips going back. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, stay in a gentle twist, nothing too deep yet. It's early in the practice. And release. Beautiful job. Come back through center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let's take our twist to the right. Right fingertips going back to support us. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, gently twisting. And a release. Beautiful job. Remove the block if you have it beneath you. We're going to stretch both legs forward. And then slowly we're going to bring and cross the right ankle on top of the left quadricep. So above the knee. We're going to take a deep breath. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Maybe catch the foot, or you can catch the seam. Anything that is accessible to you. Breathing deeply to the sensations you might be feeling on the right outer hip. For me, feels very strong at this moment. One more breath. And release. Beautiful job. Extend both legs forward. Maybe give your legs a good shake if you need them. And let's switch sides. So we're going to cross the left ankle on top of the right quadricep. Flex the left foot. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, find your fold. Catch the foot, the shin, the ankle, whatever is accessible to you. Using a bit of our arm strength here to pull ourselves a little deeper. Hold. One more breath. And release. Beautiful job. Once again, extending the legs. Shake them from side to side if you need to. Very good. We're going to come into a 90-90 stretch. So we're going to bring the right shin forward and parallel to the mat. And the back leg, the back thigh is parallel to the mat. So both legs are 90 degree, hence the name of the pose. And we're going to aim to create a nice square shape in between our legs. We're going to bring the fingertips on alongside. Inhale here, hold, exhale, fold, inhale, lift, exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Here we have the option to come down to our forearms, so folding over the right knee. Staying for 2 more breaths. After the last exhalation, slowly rise up. And now we're going to bring hands behind our hips and we're going to start knocking our knees from side to side. Very good. Last time. And then we're going to face the back of the mat and we're going to bring the left shin parallel to the ground. Both legs are 90 degree. Aim to find the square shape in between the legs. Fingertips to the sides. Inhale, facing forward. Exhale, let's take a fold over the left knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold over the left knee. Optional to come down to your forearms. Maybe you can stack the forehead on top of your hands. Holding for 3 breaths in total here. And after the last exhalation, we're going to bring palms down and lift again up. Again, hands going back behind the hips. And again, knocking those knees side to side gently. Keep the legs open as they were before. Mobilizing the hips. Very good. Last one. Excellent. And come back. Finding a cross-legged position, we're going to roll over to our hands and knees, tabletop position here. So stack the wrists under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. And we're going to start by taking some big hip circles. Start one direction first. And let's switch directions. Very good. And last one, very good. Come back to that tabletop, a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, arms are straight, letting the belly drop, gaze forward. Exhale around. Bring chin to your chest and push the ground away. And inhale, letting the belly drop. And exhale around. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Back to tabletop. We're gonna extend the right leg back. Create a good foundation with the right hand and extend the left arm forward. Using our core strength here to balance. Exhale, core activation here. Tap the right knee to the left elbow, round the spine, and inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Extend. Tap and extend. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left palm goes down. Bring the right foot over to the left and bring the gaze over the left shoulder here. One more breath. And release. Now let's tuck the right knee behind the left. Keep the palms to the ground and push your hips back for Gomukhasana legs. So it doesn't matter if your hips can go all the way down or not. Try to keep feet apart, as wide apart as you can, and pushing back. Aiming to keep the knees stuck on top of each other. Feeling a strong sensation of the left outer hip. Hold for one more breath. And release. Beautiful job. Uncross the legs. Sway the hips from side to side. Very good. And back to tabletop. Let's extend the left leg back. Create a good foundation with the left hand. Right arm goes forward. Using this core strength here to balance. Activating the core muscles. And exhale, tap the right elbow to the left knee. Extend. Tap. Extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, extend. Tap. Extend. Last one here. Tap and hold as you extend for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right palm goes down and send the left foot over to the right side. Right gaze goes over the right shoulder here towards the left foot. Hold and release. Try to keep the feet as wide apart as you can and stack now the left knee behind the right knee. Keep the palms to the ground. Push your hips back for Gomukhasana legs. Hold here. Breathe into any strong sensations. Last breath in. As you exhale, palms pushing the ground away, uncross the legs and sway the hips from one side to the other. Tabletop. We're going to tuck those toes under, push your hips back, lift the knees from the ground, and then push your hips all the way up for the first downward dog of this practice. And as it's the first one, we might start moving around here. Bring any feel good movement. Add some side stretches maybe. Bend your knees a lot, bring your thighs to your stomach and relax the neck. Head is heavy here. Focusing on lengthening the upper body. Forget about the legs. And back to a regular downward facing dog. On the next inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, come into plank and draw the right knee to your chest, round the spine, and inhale, send it back. Exhale your knee to nose, push the ground away actively. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, push the ground away and step the right foot between your hands. Come into runner's lunge. So the fingertips are to the ground. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, rise up to warrior one. So spin the back heel. Place it down. Spin the left ribs to face forward and hold. Bring the gaze up and exhale, lift the heel and come into crescent lunge here. So the left knee is hovering, hold, and then we're going to tap the left knee down and lift. So tap and lift, tap the knee, lift. One more time, tap and lift and hold. Engage the core fully, keeping the hips square and then open to your left. Come into warrior two. From warrior two, we're gonna find our dancing warrior. So reverse it and reach the left arm forward, right arm comes back and up. Hold and switch. Exhale back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale back. Inhale, come forward. Last one, exhale back. Inhale, come forward this time. Bring the right hand down next to the right foot. If you can't quite reach down there, you might need to bring the right forearm on top of the right quadricep. Keep the left arm up and over. Gaze up, hold, and a release. Bring both hands on the inside. Spin the toes in, the heels out. Come into Prasarita fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, take a fold. Use your arm strength here to pull yourself deeper into the fold. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise up. Reach all the way up, arms up, starfish. And exhale, spin the heels in, the toes out, and come into a goddess squat. So cactusing the arms by your sides. Try to keep the knees and feet in the same direction. And we're gonna straighten, starfish, and bend. Straighten and bend. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Last one, lift and lower. Hold here. You might need to start rocking from side to side. Keep your hips low. Keep your core engaged, knees and feet same direction. Hold in stillness for 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend your legs, bring hands in prayer, and take our Skandasana to the left. Variation 1 is to reach all the way down. Variation 2 is to lift up into high Skandasana. Also, your hands could be down for support if you need them. And we're going to alternate our Skandasana from the right to the left, to the right, and to the left. One more time to the right, one more time to the left, and big transition into lizard lunge. So both hands coming on the inside of the right foot, and we're gonna start by moving around in circles or sway side to side. hold, and then lower the left knee down and tuck the toes. Send the right arm back. See if you can catch the toe of the left foot. We're first kicking the foot away, so we've stretched the shoulder and then release, and starting by pulling the foot closer to the glute. Adding a quadricep stretch, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to an active lizard. And from here, see if you can come down to your forearms. Hold and breathe. From here, re-extend and find a diagonal stretch. So both arms on the left corner of the mat. And from here, we're going to find twisted lizard. So bring the left hand down. Lower the hips, let them hover. We're coming to the knife edges of both feet. Right arm goes back. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist your lizard. Inhale, come back. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Hold. And inhale, a release. Come into lizard. From here, we're going to extend and step the right foot back. Come into plank pose. Hold. Exhale, chaturanga. Shift the body weight forward. Send those elbows back. And inhale, come into cobra or upward facing dog. And from here, exhale, back into downward facing dog. We're going to take a cleansing breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it all out. Repeat this if you need it. On the next inhale, the left leg goes up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, your left knee to nose, round the spine. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to nose, and step the left foot forward. Come into runner's pose here. Fingertips on the ground, or if you want to use your blocks, feel free. Hold. Ground the back heel and rise up into warrior one. Spin the right ribs forward. Bring the gaze up and hold. On the next exhalation, lift the back heel and come into crescent. Square off the hips completely. And from here, we're going to tap the right knee and lift. Tap and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Last one, lower and lift. Hold into your crescent. And then open to the left. Warrior two. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, finding dancing warrior. Reverse. And inhale, come forward. Exhale, right arm goes forward, left arm back. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. On the next inhale, extended side angle. The left palm goes next to the left foot. Right arm is up. Gaze up. So opening here, the left hip hold. One more breath. Exhale, bring both hands on the inside. Come into Prasarita fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, catch the big toes, bend the elbows and pull yourself into a deeper fold here. So using our arm strength, relax the neck, head is heavy. Aiming to bring the torso under the thighs, under the hips, hold. And a release slowly. Inhale, rise up. Spin the heels in and the toes out, star face. And exhale into goddess squat. Knees and feet, same direction. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, squat. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, squat. Pull the belly in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, squat. Tuck the tailbone under and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up into Starfish. Bring hands into prayer. Take your Skandasana to the right. Either low variation, as we said before, or high. Either hands in prayer or hands down. And we're going to alternate our Skandasana to the left and to the right. Moving to the left. Moving to the right. One more time to the left. One more time to the right. From here, big transition into lizard pose. So both hands on the inside part of the right foot. And we're going to move around here. Create some more space for the left outer hip. Hold here. And then lower the back knee. Let's send the left arm back. See if you can catch the right top of the foot. First, kick the foot away inside of your hands. So stretch the shoulder open. And then start by pulling the foot closer to the glute. For 3, adding this quadricep stretch. 2, and 1. Release with control. Come into active lizard and see if you can bring the forearms down. Optional. This will take you deeper to the stretch. 1 breath. Exhale, lift your forearms, take a diagonal stretch. So both arms straight to the right top corner of the mat. Hold. And come back into lizard. From here, right palm goes down, come to the knife edge of both feet. Lower the hips, left arm goes back. And inhale, active lizard. Exhale, twist your lizard. Inhale into lizard. Exhale, twist. Inhale into lizard. Last one. Twist your lizard, feeling a stronger sensation on the left outer hip. And inhale back into lizard. Inhale. Exhale, send the left foot back. Hold into plank. Push the ground away. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale. From here, we're going to come all the way down to our backs. Keep the knees bent, heels to the ground, arms by our sides. Inhale, lift, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core. Hold. And lower the hips, let them hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Try to keep knees in the center. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, so we don't want the knees to open to the sides. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And this time, holding 10 breaths. Keep on squeezing. Keep a gap between the chin and the chest. Neck is nice and straight. Keep the breath going. For 3. Our last 3. And last one, lower all the way the hips down. We're going to now cross the right ankle on top of the left quadricep. Create a nice triangle between those legs. Bring the right arm on the inside of the triangle and the left arm on the outside. Interlace fingers, hold on to the shin ideally, and lower all the way back. resting the head. We're going to start by pulling those legs closer to the chest. So flex the right foot, strong sensation on the right outer hip, at least for me. Keep on pulling. And last one. Very good. We are going to release. Draw both knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice hug, a nice squeeze. And let's slowly switch sides. So cross the left ankle on top of the right quadricep. Once again, create a nice triangle. Left arm goes on the inside, right arm on the outside. Rest the head back. Flex the left foot and start by pulling both legs closer to your chest. Hold and breathe. Last two. And last one, slowly release. Grab the outside of your feet if this is accessible. If not, do not worry. You can also hold on to the ankles or even the back of the knees. Keeping the knees bent. Legs open wide. We're going to add a rocking here from side to side. Optional, you can start by extending one leg at a time. Going a little deeper to those hamstrings. Very good. And then we're going to release the feet, hold on to the hamstrings, energizing the spine. We're going to start rock and roll here for 4 times. On the 4th time, let's meet up in a seated position. So I'm going to spin to face towards you. We're going to come into a straddle seated forward fold. So we're going to open the legs, let's say to your level, as much as you can. We're going to flex both feet up, and slowly we're going to start walking our hands forward to any degree that you can reach. So remember, for every person this pose looks differently. So some people might be able to come closer to the ground, some people not. They're still up here. But as long as you feel the stretching sensation on the inside of the inner thighs and the hamstrings, then you're practicing correctly this pose. We're going to stay for another 3 breaths. If there is any room and you want to come down closer to the ground, you can do that. Or you can even rest the forehead on top of the hands or forearms. And a final breath here. As you exhale, release and rise all the way up. We're going to help our knees to close. Bring the knees closer together, hands behind their hips, gently knocking the knees from side to side here. Very good. So roll over to our knees, tabletop. From here, extend the right leg back and stack the right knee behind the left for Gomukhasana cow face legs. So here now, we're gonna bring the feet as wide apart as we can, and we're gonna try to push those hips back all the way. You might be able to reach the ground, might not. If you have a block handy or a book, you can bring it under your hips. So land the hips on top of this block or book. Keep the knees nice and stack on top of each other. Option 1, bring the fingertips to the ground. Option 2, if you want to add a Gomukhasana arms, you can reach the right arm up and the left arm behind. Bend both arms and try to bring the hands as close as you can. You might be able to bind the hands, might not. You can hold onto your clothing here. Hold and breathe. Last 2 breaths. After the last exhalation, release the arms. Bring the palms all the way down. Remove the block. Uncross the knees. Come back to tabletop and gently sway the hips from side to side, or make some circles, anything that feels natural and good. Very good. Second side. Let's extend the left leg back and cross the right knee behind the left. Open the hips, the feet as much wider as you can. Start by pushing the hips all the way back. You might meet the ground, might not. You might need to use a block, might not. So check here, what are you able to do? Lower the hips to the ground or to the block. Option 1, fingertips to the ground. Option 2, Gomukhasana arms, lifting the left arm up and the right arm down. Bend both arms. Try to bring the hands close together. It doesn't matter if you can bring the hands all the way together or not. Challenging posture. Hold and breathe. If you come to the full expression of the pose, you might feel a strong sensation on the right outer hip, and a strong sensation on the right shoulder here. Breathing to these sensations. The last 2 breaths. And after the last exhalation, release the bind of the hands, release the arms. Remove the block, both palms come down. Slowly uncross the knees. Sway the hips side to side. And slowly find a seated, comfortable position. We call this easy sit, but I don't like to call this really, because for some people it's not easy. So find cross-legged position with or without your block. We're going to bring hands on the knees, and we're going to close this practice with a pranayama exercise, box breathing or square breath. So we're going to start by finding a natural breath. Following the breath in, following the breath out. Might need to relax the shoulders a couple of times, roll them back. Take a final breath on your own. Inhale. Exhale out through the nose. And we're going to inhale together for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold at the top. Exhale. Hold at the bottom. Inhale. Hold at the top. Exhale. Hold at the bottom. Last one, inhale. Hold at the top. Exhale. Hold at the bottom. And release. Come back to a comfortable pace of breathing. Gently open your eyes. Stretch the legs forward. We're going to come to the final pose of this practice, Shavasana. Relax the arms by your sides. Palms facing up to the ceiling. We're going to take 3 cleansing breaths, and on each exhalation, relax all the body parts that are coming in contact with the ground. Maybe notice any positive changes as a result of your practice today. Any mood changes. And we're going to stay for another minute here in stillness. When you're ready, slowly start by waking up the body. Maybe wiggle the fingers and the toes. And roll onto your favorite side for a moment. And ready, come all the way up to a seated position here. So thank you so much for flowing today. Your hips will thank you. See you soon on another practice. Namaste.